Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and run my mouth just for a few minutes. Okay, now listen, I know there might be a slight echo. Yeah, there's going to be like a slight echo. I don't have my microphone. Well, I have my microphone, but I forgot a piece that I need to use the microphone at my apartment, so this is the only thing I can do. So again, there might be an echo. I recorded myself and I did hear, just a little, hey, in the back. But girl, we're going to get through it. We're going to get through it. For the most part, I really don't talk about when people die or transition because I just feel like, what can you really say? You know what I'm saying? Except, this person passed away. May he or she rest in peace. Now if you miss Samuels, if you was Miss Kevin Samuels, we gave her a little piece. I think what we do need to start getting out of I just want to get this out the way before we get into Mama Barbara. I think that when people die, we need to get away from not telling the truth about how that person was when they lived. A lot of people have this thing about don't speak ill of the dead. Well, girl, if they were chaos and if all they did was cause chaos and confusion and was a menace to society, then why can't we tell the truth and how they lived when they were here? I just want to get that out the way. But anyways, this ain't got nothing to do with this. I want to talk about Mama Barbara. For the girls who don't know, Mother Barbara has transitioned at the age of 93. So shout out to Miss Barbara Walters. I saw some clips of Mama doing her work. She was one great journalist. So shout out to Miss Walters. I personally never kept up with Barbara Walters like that. I know some of you may be disgusted at what I'm about to say. The person who is like my shero, my icon, is Wendy Williams. That's just what it comes down to. But yeah, we don't really know what was the cause of her transition. At this point, it's so crazy. What really bothers me, and I thought about this too, is how when people are alive, we don't and should not, of course, have access to folks' health records. But when somebody passes away, then all of a sudden, girl, we find out, they had this, and this. Girl, we still should know. Like, quiet as this kept, we really should know. It's really none of our business how Barbara Walters passed away. She was 93. They could just say, girl, because she was 93. What's so crazy is that we were actually talking about Mama just a few months ago. Remember? Because there was some reports coming out that she allegedly had dementia. I think Radar Online posted like an article. But we were talking about this in my live one night that if that was true, I liked the way that they were handling her. Right? Like when you think about how they did, I know this is a horrible setup. This is the best I could do, y'all. This is the best I could come up with. The way when you think about how they did Wendy Williams, when Wendy was walking around here with them Poom Poom shorts on. Wendy was walking around here at the liquor store, girl, with her they did my auntie so dirty. Girl, y'all saw the pictures. And I was just like, thank God that if that is what's going on with Barbara, that they have enough respect for her legacy, for, to make sure that we remember Barbara how she was. The great baby white fish that was on TV, turned the girls up from the Kardashians. Girl, so what's that white girl, when I say I holla, what's that white man? He was the governor or the mayor or somebody. Chrisley, y'all know what I'm talking about. He was he's a Republican. And I saw a clip of her basically talking about his weight. Well, she asked him a question about his weight. And then she asked him basically, why you big? is Barbara, okay? Yes, ma'am. Y'all know Barbara got down with the swirl. Y'all ain't know that, huh? I knew that much. Yes, I think Barbara was messing with some black man back in the day. Shout out to her. Actor Hosea Chanchez. He's so fine. Malik. Y'all know Malik from The Game. Oh, I cannot stand him. When I see it in real life, baby, Hosea can get it. But Malik on The Game, ugh. When I said he used to work my nerve. What's it talking about? Ass itch? Ass itch. This echo is really, really bad, y'all. I'm so sorry. So anyways, this is what he had to say. Actor Hosea Williams. I'm thinking of Portia. Oh, trifling trollop. Anyways, Hosea Chanchez is coming through with some words, and Kurt is coming with some words. Oh, girl. This is what Shade Room wrote. Actor Hosea Chanchez is coming through with some words, encouraging words. Girl. Can y'all start girl, y'all have 27.7 followers. Girl, y'all could at least go through and just go do a quick proofread, girl. So this is what he had to say. Megan Pete, using her real name because she's a real human being, not a prop or a stallion. She's a black woman who was assaulted by a man. After hearing the 911 call and the jail call, my heart further bleeds for this woman. Imagine being shot multiple times and then protecting the shooter by lying for him. The logic behind that alone is mind-blowing to me. The amount of trauma and damage she faces through the assault judgment by her own people is sad. The amount of black women and men who didn't and still don't believe her is sickening. Yes, there are inconsistencies, which is normal because clearly Kylie got everyone blackout drunk upon entering her home that night. I guarantee you this, if this had happened to Kylie that night, she wouldn't have to convince anyone she was shot, and by who. Never. Meg will have a long road to becoming healthy and whole again. However, one thing's clear to me. God has his hand over her life, because I don't know how many humans who can navigate some of what she's been through in her life. And still, this is really sad. This is my first time reading this. Y'all know I bust out crying in a heartbeat. And still crack a smile. Protect Black women has become a popular hashtag in the community, but we have to actually do the work for it to matter. Hashtag God, hashtag protect Black women, hashtag I stand with Megan, hashtag stop ASSAULT, period. I'm with Hosea. I mean, he said it best. You know what's so crazy is that, girl, all this stuff is starting to come out. And now I see people online, you know, from the phone calls to the videos. Why is this coming out now? Can I say something, y'all? I do understand that public opinion means a lot. It does. I'm not going to say and act like it doesn't. But I also think that the public thinks that they deserve to have all of the information that was presented in the courtroom. Girl, y'all do know that we are not the juror. Girl, like we were not part of the jurors, like for that trial. Y'all do know that, right? So why do the people who feel as though, why is this information coming out now? Why do you feel as though you should have had this information while the trial was going on? The trial is over, so the information can come out. Now that you have the information, now you could probably make a better decision. But being that even though you have this information, I still see some people online still saying that they still believe Tory. When I tell you, baby, y'all are gonna die on the wrong side of history. I want y'all to just get y'all life together. Not y'all, but y'all. Ooh, child. I'm not posting the picture. If I can find a link to the article, I'll post it. But Tom Brady under fire after posting poolside pictures with his son in his lap. One of the pictures, he was kissing his son like on the back right here. Then the other picture, his son was sitting in his lap by the pool. This is just me, okay? I think what it is, y'all, is that, especially like black folk, is that we're not used to seeing men be affectionate with their sons. So when we see it, for some reason, your mind automatically goes to something perverted or something that is wrong. I didn't think anything was wrong with the picture. I thought that it was just a father kissing his son on the neck. I didn't think nothing of it. I really didn't. Maybe it's just me. Clearly, some people are outraged, and I'm sure that some of you probably felt like the picture was out of line and out of order too. I just didn't think it was that big of a deal. I just thought it was a son having a moment with his father, a father having a moment with his son. I think that some people would think that it was okay. Let me shut up, child. I didn't think anything was wrong with it. I didn't. He's 15, sitting on his dad's lap, only with only a bathing suit. Talking about shorts. Why y'all acting like this nigga got on the thong and his son got on the thong? Like, that's how y'all acting. It's his son. Don't make it more than it is. Shaking my head. I'm with that. I mean, let me just say something real fast, okay? We know that just because people are blood, that does not mean that people don't take advantage of their relatives. Son, daughters, nieces, nephews. We know that that's not what it is. So I'm not saying that just because he's a father, that's a son, that nothing inappropriate could happen. What I'm saying is I didn't think anything inappropriate about when I saw the picture, I didn't think anything inappropriate. I just saw like, okay, Tom Brady and his son. Tom Brady is weird, but at least he's loving. He's a loving father. I don't think he inappropriately touches his kid. That's pretty much what people are trying to get to. A father showing his children affection at any age always brings out the creeps on here. Talking about Tom Brady is grooming his son. I wish y'all experienced love in your lives. I'm with her, him, whoever wrote that. I'm with them, sorry. I am, y'all. Okay, here goes this heifer. Vanessa Posso reveals she's in counseling with Gervonta. Girl! I'm acting real slow. I ain't had nothing to drink, y'all. I swear to God. Vanessa Posso reveals she is in counseling with Gervonta Davis following his arrest. Girl, why can I not talk? Gervonta did not harm me or our daughter. So this is what she had to say. We already talked about this. I'm not going over, what happened. If you want to know, you can go listen to my old videos about Gervonta Davis and his baby mama. These past days have been hurtful and extremely exhausting for all parties involved. I pride myself on being extremely private. The situation was the last thing I wanted to be made public. The state of our relationship has been in a fragile space, and Gervonta and I are both at fault for the argument. While the emotions were running high, I made an unnecessary call to call law enforcement. In an intense moment, while I was frantic, Gervonta did not harm me or our daughter. Today, we have sought the help necessary. We have sought the help necessary to move forward with our lives. I'm confident that we will succeed within our co-parenting dynamic with the counseling provided to us. I'm sorry, I might sound like Nene them. I think she lied about what Nene them said about Kenya and Apollo. I think he lied about lying. I got some noise. I don't believe her. I don't believe her. And so maybe because this man has a history of being violent and not being able to keep his hands to himself. I don't know how true this is. Allegedly, he was involved with Ari Fletcher, the baby mama of, what's his name, G Herbo. And they say that she claims that she had an experience with him. I think he tried to bust down a door or something like that. And then we already saw him grab his other baby mama by her neck and drag her out of a room. I'm just saying, when somebody has a history of violence, I'm not going to give you a benefit of the doubt. Sorry. And because I also know when women are in these situations, they tend to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to protect the man. I mean, quiet as this cup, look at Meg Thee Stallion. She started out trying to protect Tory Lanez and he shot her ass. So all I'm saying is I don't believe it. I don't. Sorry. Maybe if it was Barack Obama, I would say, bitch, you lying. We ain't never heard. The most dirt you found on Barack Obama was that he had a tan suit on. But when you have a history, when you have a record of violence, oh, I can't give you the benefit of the doubt. Sorry. All right, y'all, that's all I wanted. I'll probably come back later and make another video. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.